Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Rick Henderson. Yes, that is actually the name of the game. It is a side-scrolling shooter that's been pretty fun so far. I want to get this out of the way. There is a photosensitivity warning. When you get shot, the screen does flash, and there is a lot of shaking on screen when some enemies attack or damage you. Good thing is, though, you can actually disable both of those in the option menus here. So, yeah, thank you, devs. That's a great option to have. This game is a little bit different than most shooters because there's no story. It's a endless loop. At the end of each level, there is a boss, and there are 6 levels. So once you beat that 6th boss, you re-loop back to the very first level and keep playing, and the difficulty, of course, goes up. I've gotten to the 4th boss of the 2nd loop, if I'm remembering correctly, before I die. They do recover your health at the end of each level, but it does get harder. At least on standard mode, they recover your health. And as you can see, there's a hard endless mode and a boss raid mode. But let's go on in. There are 3 characters. They each have their own stats. This guy, as you can see, is a mix of speed and shield. He has this little hologram that he leaves behind that enemies will attack. This robot here is fast, but with weak shields. He has a little jump that kind of lets you dodge out of enemies' way. And then the last one here, who I believe is the best character, is slow with strong shields and has an artillery strike. If all the enemies are dead, they can't shoot at you. Yes, he's a little bit slower, but the way the health system works is when you take damage, you get a shield, and you can actually ram enemies with that shield with brief invulnerability and kill them, which is fun. There's also this interesting sort of a rock, paper, scissors mechanic that's going on. You actually have 3 different weapons. This sort of a basic shot here that does about pretty decent damage to everything. This laser ability that does good damage to shields, but poor damage to armor. And then, of course, the missile that does high damage to armor, but low damage to shields. All the bosses are classified as heavy, so you kind of end up favoring that laser, or not, the missile very early on. You can get upgrades for these weapons from, what do they call it, transport ships. The thing is, though, you only get the name of them, so you kind of have to learn what they do. My favorite is the Hornet's Nest that just launches a giant barrage of missiles. You'll also see once in a while me picking up, ooh, look at that. That's the Hawkeye, which is a hold and shot thing, which I'm not a fan of, so we're going to be switching over to this laser here. And if you look at the upper left, you see my segmented health, and below that, my special, which I will show you right now. Like I said, if they're dead, they can't shoot you. Below that is a graze meter, so if I kind of get close to bullets, that'll fill up, and once that's full, my allies will actually come in and start shooting and help you out. You can actually hide behind them. The tutorial actually tells you to hide behind them, which is kind of funny. So this is a medal. If you look at the bottom there, I just filled in one of those things there. If you collect all of them, you actually are promoted and you get a score multiplier. Another fun thing to watch out for is as you do damage to enemies, they'll actually look more damage. Fire some artillery at him. See, like right there, he's like all kinds of damage, which is really neat. Ugh. All right, so he's dead. So after each boss, you actually get the ability to select an upgrade, which is really nice. So shield lasts longer, bullet drone, that's fun, bullseye, double the health for bosses. No, thank you. I don't really care about points. I do like the shield drone, though. Another really fun upgrade for the missile is actually the nuke hammer, which gives you one very slow missile, but it like one-shots any normal enemy and does massive amounts of damage to a boss. Pick up these gems. They're just score. Achievements are tied to them. Okay, so you see how I did a whole bunch of damage to that guy real quick and drop down his shield? If I was using missiles, that would probably take longer. My favorite laser upgrade is actually the randomizer. It just fills the screen with bullets, and they kind of just randomly move around. All right, we're going to clear out these guys. But yeah, it's... Okay, so here. So I kind of just do that continually. See how much longer that takes? But if I do this, it removes that shield real fast. So this should be a... What is this? A waiver? Oh yeah, this one's fun. It's just a constant barrage of missiles. That's really nice. There we go. Oh, okay. Don't want to get hit again. The screen can get kind of busy, and the screen shake will make it really hard to see stuff. But like I said before, you can just turn that off. Boy, this game is not as easy to play while talking. But yeah, like this artillery barrage just seemed overpowered. One of the upgrades you can actually get at the end of a level is more missiles. And I'm wondering if missile upgrades count towards this as well. And look how fast it recharges. I actually think you actually get more, yeah, you get more charge if you kind of graze bullets as well. And of course, while you're fighting a boss, you're just constantly dodging bullets, so you're just constantly getting that up back. Should be getting close to the boss. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. Oh, that screen shake. I can't complain. I can easily turn it off if I want to. Alright. So I believe there are different versions of bosses, and they each do different like movesets and stuff like that, which is really neat. I do believe that the bosses are about the same, so this is always the second boss. Oh, look out. There we go. We're gonna launch some missiles at this dude. He should be really close to death. One weird bug I've had is with that new camera I was talking about before. I think I've just seen my missiles disappear. Oh, this one's fun. So once in a while, I'll just explode in bullets. It's really nice. And off we go. Just hold on to hold the missile button down. Those are just those are just bombs in space. There we go. They're all gone. I wish that that power-ups showed up more often for the different weapons. Uh-oh. There we go. We're going to erase everyone there. Even if they don't tell you what they do, it still would be nice to have them more often. Maybe, but on the reverse of that, maybe not have the rocket upgrades show as often because they are very powerful. Yes, they don't do damage to shields, but hey, if there's no if shielded enemies are rare, oh well. And none of the bosses have shields, so you never have to really worry about it. What do we got? Desolator. Oh yes, straight laser weapons are always fun. Here we go. Oh, there is a small bug apparently that I've discovered with the new camera. If you just kind of tap the button, you can actually cause it to come out a lot faster than I think it's supposed to. Because I'm not exaggerating, it does a ton of damage. Enemies are supposed to splash a certain way if they are strong or weak against a attack that you're doing. Thing is, they don't last long enough for that to kind of register in your head. By the time you kind of figure it out, it's like, well, they're dead now. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's very shiny. Oh, he shot me. We got this. I'm losing track of those tiny bullets. Go get them, missiles. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I'm gonna go behind you. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Also, there very much are attacks in this ship that you will not be able to avoid. I believe it's designed that way because, well, I have extra shields and stuff like that. I literally just cannot avoid the attacks. Like those right there. If I'm going a certain way, I definitely will not be able to avoid them. Here we go. Let's see. Switch weapons faster, not really a big issue. Increasing the gaze radius would be really nice. Graze radius, not gaze. But I think you get the general idea. This has been a fun game. Hold weapon. Oh, this is new. All right, cool. We'll finish this real quick until we slam into something. These are gems. They're just points. There's an achievement for collecting a certain amount of them, but whatever. Oh well. That's the first time I've seen that, and I've made quite a few attempts at this. But anyways, I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.